Hello everyone and welcome on this new weekly market analysis video from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. So before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and kindly share the video. So let's now begin from the last late weekend analysis which I have sent last Thursday morning. And as you can see, unfortunately EURUSD signal has failed and it didn't respect, of course, my buy area and just went through it and broke out from that level all the way for about 130 pips. Anyway, let's see now what we can do next for the upcoming week with the EURUSD. Now, as we can see, based on the daily chart, we are having here, of course, a support trend line. And as you can see, my friends, the market so far is actually respecting those levels of support trend line. Pay attention. We had right here a strong key support trend line, which has been respected, of course, several times. Then, after the bearish breakout happened, we are barely having here any resistance trend line at all. And the market, just after reversing from that level, it broke out instantly from that area again. Not only that, but also it became another support trend line for 2 times already. That means a strong pressure from the buyers to push the market to continue the rise. So for those reasons, I would assume that the EURUSD will indeed continue the rise. Also looking right here, we're having also a strong key support level, which has also been respected. So EURUSD is to be bought for the upcoming week. Now let me just go to the 4-hour time frame to identify where exactly is the best level to start buying the EURUSD. In my opinion, it will be right here, of course, at that level of a strong key support level, exactly at 1.06509. As you can see also, this was, of course, a real level of a support, and right here we're having a strong rejection happened. Now, what is the meaning of this? This candle actually, guys, it happened yesterday, I think, upon the speech of Mr. Jerome Powell before the market closes. However, it actually pushed the market to fall below that level of a support and then instantly rose above it. Indicates, of course, a pressure from the buyers to push the market to continue falling, because the market just like a few hours before the closure couldn't actually close below that level of a support. Now, let me just scroll to the left side to confirm if this was a strong key support level indeed. As you can see right here, it was indeed a strong key support level. And if I keep scrolling to the left, look at that, guys. This is amazing. This was indeed a very strong key support level. So for those reasons, I would recommend to buy the EURUSD after it make a retest for about 30 pips to the same area of the support. And if I move to the 30-minute time frame, let me just be more accurate, exactly just like that. Yes, just to be more precise, exactly just like this. And if we check the Fibonacci retracement, we are having here also almost at 23.6. So just to have a safer entry, I'm going to select exactly Fibonacci 23.6 to be as our entry. However, back to the 4-hour time frame, if we buy the EURUSD from that level, how far can we expect the market to continue the rise to? Let me just squeeze the chart like that a little bit. And now we're having here a support trend line, as we can see, which has indeed been respected. So right now we're having a channel. Now that means that the market most likely will continue the rise inside of this channel. So for that reason, I would recommend to set our take profit level to be exactly right here at the top of the resistance at 1.0074, aiming not less than 150 pips of profit, and the safe zone that shouldn't be ranging much lower than the previous key support level at 1.08005, ranging for about I would say 55 pips only. Let's now move to the pound USD. Guys, please, another reminder to not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and look at the pound USD signal from the late week analysis video. It has worked very well. As we can see so far, it's running in more than 70 pips of profit. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, I deserve, I think, some likes here and subscription to the channel about this signal. It was really a good one and it has been respected. Anyway, let's see now what we can do next with the pound USD. Now, the market has actually been closed exactly at the top of the resistance right here. So now it's a tricky entry right here, because right now we are having here a full bar, but that full bar couldn't actually close above that level of a resistance zone, as we can see right here. That is, of course, a resistance zone area we're talking about. So right now the market couldn't actually close above that resistance zone. So most likely right now the market will make a pullback, and then we can buy the pound USD again at a certain point before the market continue the rise. That will most likely, guys, be a bullish engulfing candle, especially that considering on the weekly chart we're having here also a strong bullish engulfing candle has closed above the resistance right here at 26419. As we can see, this was the resistance, of course, and the candle has closed above that level of a resistance. So pound USD is to be bought also on the next week. So moving right now to the 4-hour time frame. Now if we look carefully right here, let me just go back to the daily chart, sorry. Right here on the daily chart, we're having, of course, a very strong key support level. Check this out right here exactly at 1.26. Wait a minute, guys. I'm getting older. I'm 37, by the way, if anyone interested. 1.26888. All right. So that means that the market most likely might make a pullback to retest that level of a previous support, and then it will continue the bounce. So moving right now to the 4-hour time frame. Right here on the 4-hour time frame, I would not recommend to buy it based on this price action. Instead, I would wait for the market to fall all the way right here to that level of a support right here at 1.26747, falling for another 36 pips. That is gonna be a better entry. If I scroll to the left side right now, we can notice that most likely, let me just scroll again and check this out. Indeed, the market kept reversing exactly on that level, giving us a space of about 54 pips inside of a safe zone. So that is going to be our safe zone already, because the market just kept reversing on that level. So since this was actually our initial entry in the previous signal, most likely it will not reach that area again. But however, that's going to be our safe zone anyway. However, for the take profit level, it will be, of course, right here at the highest level of a nearest resistance at 1.27870, ranging for about 112 pips of profit, and the safe zone ranging for 51 pips. Moving now to the AUDUSD. Look at that, guys. AUDUSD was really one fantastic signal. It has already hit the take profit level, making 71 pips of profit. Congratulations for those who have taken this signal from the late week analysis video. Anyway, now what's next with the AUDUSD? Now, by moving to the weekly chart, we are having, of course, a very strong bullish movement right now happening. And the AUDUSD has indeed managed to break out from the support right here at 0.65965. So most likely right now, what we're having here is actually a resistance trend line. And as we can see here also, based on the weekly chart, the AUDUSD has managed to break out from that long-term resistance trend line with the current bullish breakout candle. So that means that the next target for this pair will most likely be right here at that level of a resistance at 0.68209. So for those reasons, I would recommend to buy the AUDUSD as soon as possible once we find the perfect setup. Moving now to the daily chart. So right here, of course, based on the daily chart, we're having also a strong reversal happened exactly at the support at 0.65003. However, now what's next with this pair, or where exactly we can continue buying it? Because most likely, since we're having here a resistance zone, there is a possibility for a pullback to happen, and most likely now the next candle is going to be, of course, red one, and there the candle is going to reverse at a certain point. If I'm not mistaken, and hopefully I'm not, right here exactly. That is, of course, right here, my friends, the nearest support to that bullish breakout candle. According to my strategy, the 20 pips a day, this is actually the best level where we can start buying the pair. Looking at the bullish breakout candle from the resistance, then just highlight the opening and the closing of the candle, and then look at the nearest support to that candle. That can be found exactly right here. So meaning, most likely AUDUSD, we will have to wait for the market to fall to another 32 pips before we can continue buying it. However, the take profit level will be right here at the highest level of the nearest resistance as 0.67382, expecting not less than 98 pips, and the safe zone that shouldn't be ranging also lower than this level of a previous support right here as 0.66019, and the safe zone will be ranging for about 40 pips only. Let's now move to the USDCAD. Alright, so USDCAD has also been a perfect signal, guys. It has reversed exactly from the given price of the sell, and it hit already the take profit level, making 90 pips of profit. I'm not sure, to be honest. I think it has activated from the late week analysis, right? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure. I think no, maybe. I don't know, guys. I'm just sending the signals. Anyway, let's see now what we can do next with this pair. Now, most likely, since we're having here on the daily chart a very strong bearish movement right now on the USDCAD. Now, the pair has indeed managed to break out finally from the long-term support at 1.35408. And right now, most likely, since we're having here also another level of a support, then right now we can see that the current candle has actually closed after making a pullback for another 10 pips. Now, there is a possibility for the USDCAD actually on Monday morning to open with a blue candle, and then most likely that level of a resistance is gonna be respected. Just to be accurate, exactly just like that. There at 1.35231. If we look carefully, my friends, right here, of course, if we look at the left side, this of course has indeed been a strong level of a resistance in the past. It was also a key resistance right here. So right now, if we look carefully also, right here, we're having a resistance trend line, and check this out. So right here, that level of a resistance trend line will also most likely gonna be respected. If the market is gonna make a pullback, I believe it will make here a wick, and after that it will continue the fall, respecting those levels of a resistance trend line plus the previous level of a resistance. There is a lot of pressure right here based on the daily candles, so that cannot be ignored. Let's wait for the USDCAD to make a pullback for another 30 or 29 pips before we can proceed to sell it. And however, the take profit level can be placed just right there at the nearest strong key support level at 1.34163, expecting to make approximately 103 pips profit from this signal. And of course, a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging higher than the previous level of a key resistance at 1.35657, ranging for not less than 44 pips. Moving now to the USDCHF. Alright guys, actually I need to finish this video as soon as possible, so let's just get with the signals already. Let me just now delete the old signal of the USDCHF. It hasn't been triggered from the late week analysis. So anyway, based on the weekly chart right now, of course, the USDCHF is facing a very strong bearish movement, and most likely, guys, it will continue the fall till it reaches the lowest level of the, actually the bottom of the support at 0.85654. So that means that we have to consider selling the USDCHF. So right here, of course, we're having a broken level of support trend line. So most likely what we will have to do is simply waiting for this pair to rise again to reach that level of a previous support trend line, and after that we can continue selling the pair. Moving now to the daily chart and even to the 4-hour time frame to see things better. Let me just highlight the previous level of a key support exactly right here as 0.87182 and scroll to the left side. Now, what we are looking for is the nearest level of a strong resistance where we can continue to sell the market. And as you can see right here, this was of course the nearest level of a strong key support, and right here of course we're having the nearest resistance. So let's just make sure that our lines are accurate, and what I will do, what I will do right now is I will just scroll like that and highlight this resistance to be exactly like that. Yes, fantastic. This is the right way to draw the resistance line. So therefore, let's go now currently to the current time. We have to wait for this pair to rise to another 34 pips before we can start shorting it. Also right here we are having a broken level of a support trend line that confirms our theory that the market actually, after making the bearish breakout from that support trend line, it will continue to rise to retest the broken level to create of course a new resistance trend line. So for those reasons I will recommend to sell the USDCHF exactly at that level, and take profit level can be placed just right there at the bottom level of the support for about 155 pips. Meanwhile, a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging higher than the previous level of a key resistance right here at 0.87749, ranging for about 53 pips. Moving now to the NZDUSD. Alright, NZDUSD, guys, come on, guys, hit the ass of the like button for this signal. That was amazing. That was really precise and very accurate entry. It went in 80, actually almost 90 pips of profit exactly and precisely from the given price. Again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and kindly share the video. Now, what's next with the NZDUSD? Let me now just delete the old signal and let's just understand something here, that if we look at the weekly chart, we are also right here on a strong bullish movement, and right here we're having, of course, a long-term resistance trend line. Let me just make sure it's correct the way I'm doing it. Now, as we can see, exactly just like that, that was, of course, the right way to draw the resistance trend line. And as you can see, the market has actually closed above that level of the resistance trend line. So that means that the NZDUSD will also gonna continue the rise. But here also we're having a resistance as well. So now there is a possibility for a small pullback to happen, and after that the market will make it will make a pullback, and at a certain point it will continue the rise. Moving to the daily chart to find that level where we can expect to buy the NZDUSD. If I'm not mistaken, right there exactly, that was, of course, again, based on the 20 pips a day strategy. That was, of course, the bullish breakout candle from that resistance right here. And there is the nearest support to that level of bullish breakout candle. And if we scroll even to the right side, to the left side, this was, of course, a strong key support level in the past as well. Also, if I just want to have a double confirmation, we are having here, again, guys, based on the daily chart, we are having here, of course, if I'm not mistaken, just like that. Yes, fantastic. Right here we're having that level of a key support trend line, which has already been broken out from. It barely became any resistance trend line, so therefore if the market will fall again, it will be respecting the same level of a key support trend line, and afterwards it will continue the rise. So for those reasons, I would recommend to buy the NZDUSD. After it make a pullback for another 23 pips, we can actually expect a little bit more, just to have a safer entry just right there exactly. So therefore, yeah, let's make it like 26 pips exactly at the bottom of that support right here. Sorry guys, as you can see, I really actually I'm in rush and I need to finish the video, that's why. Okay, take profit level will be 91 pips of profit. Meanwhile, the safe zone will be right here, ranging till the lowest level of a key support at 0.61414, ranging for about 40 pips only. Moving finally to the gold, which unfortunately, guys, I cannot give any signal to this week. But however, yesterday I sent you a deal of the day on the gold, and as you can see, it has worked exactly from the given price of the buy. I told you to buy the gold exactly at 2037.24. Look at that, guys. The reversal has occurred exactly right here, and the gold rose for another 380 pips after reaching that level of a support, and our take profit level was 147 pips of profit. It was one fantastic signal, guys. So let me just tell you something. For this one, you have got to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and share the video. Anyway, what I want to say here is, let me just delete the old signal. Now look at that, guys. The weekly chart on the gold is really scary. Now the gold is reaching the uncharted water. Nobody knows how the gold will react to these levels. However, I cannot leave you without a signal. So what I will do is, for this weekly analysis, guys, I'm not gonna give you a signal about the gold, but I will wait for Monday to give you another deal of the day on the gold. Same exactly what I did on Friday, to not leave you exactly empty-handed without any signal to trade on the gold, but I will leave you at least with a deal of the day. Now, why I'm not giving a signal? Because, guys, again, we are reaching the uncharted water on the gold, and right now it's the absolutely highest level of its history. Now, nobody knows what will gonna happen. Nobody can expect what will gonna happen. Maybe the gold will make a bullish breakout and then retest the broken level of a resistance. Maybe it will make a strong fall again to go back below 1900. Guys, nobody can predict. In my opinion, don't listen to anyone giving you a signal for the gold right now. However, my signal on Monday will be actually a scalping deal. For example, I will just go to the 15-minute time frame and I will tell you where exactly we can start scalping the gold, aiming like 100 or less pips than that. But that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna give you a long-term signal. It will just be a scalping signal, just like the one I gave you yesterday, Friday. So anyway, guys, I hope this will be a good week for everyone, and hopefully it will be a profitable day. And of course, I have sent yesterday on my Telegram a notification to close the gold signal with 110 pips of profit. That's why I'm telling you, you have got to join the free group of Telegram to receive any updates or notifications about the deal of the day that I'm sending, even the weekly and the midweek analysis signals. Any signal that you are receiving on YouTube, I will send you here updates and notifications about them to close them either in loss or profit. So I highly recommend you guys to join the free group of Telegram. So until then, guys, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.